Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the PUBG Mobile Bromance Star Brawl. My name is Neptura, and I'm going to be your host and companion for this evening's events. We've got a very special event lined up for everyone here this evening. I'm so excited to just get into it, and we'll be seeing a little later on how you as well can get involved in this event. It's here for everybody, right? We got the influencers, we've got me, we've got you in chat and in game as well, and it's going to be a very special few days that we've got lined up for you guys. So let's see what this evening is actually all about. We're going to be getting into that in very shortly, and I am going to be watching you guys in chat as well. I want to see your comments. I want to see who is your favorite influencer that you're going to be supporting this event. We'll be getting into that as well in a little while. But let's see now. I think we're going to be having a little look-see at who we're actually going to be looking at in a bit and how the format is actually going to be working. So we're going to be going over into that in just a second. Just hang on. We're getting there. Here we go. Yes, we have your influencers here for this evening. 8 total will be competing, and as you can see, it's quite the lineup we have for you guys today. You got Zedu, you got Steph, you've got Naruto, Matt is Life, Mighty Sky, Zasuo, Dunya, and Captain. You know these guys as well as I do. A very good lineup we've got going on here tonight. Naruto will not be playing this evening, but he is still available to cast your votes for, and we'll be seeing a little bit more of that later on. So it's going to be a really nice event we got going for you guys. I'm so excited to see these 8 influencers go head to head, right? You do have Star Captain. We saw him in last year's events before. If you've seen those events before, you'll know who this guy is. And he's going to be especially useful tonight because he is the king of TDMs, and we're going to see him go head to head there as maybe that's a little bit of a spoiler. Maybe a little bit of a spoiler about what we got going on tonight, but we'll see how that is. Yeah, we're going to be having some fun. So I think we're going to be looking over into how this format is actually going to break down, and maybe there's a little bit of confusion for you guys. Maybe you're not quite sure how this is going to happen and how you can actually get involved as well. We're going to be getting into that in just a second here, so we will be moving over to that. But yeah, I think we can talk about it a little bit, right? For the 4 TDM matches is going to be what's going on this evening. So all 8 influencers are going to be put into random teams over 4 games this evening in TDM in Warehouse, and we're going to be seeing them go head to head there. I'm very excited. I'm not a TDM girly myself. I'm not good enough to be doing any of that, so I'm going to be very excited to see how these teams are going to be looking to do all that and have some fun with it, right? We're going to be having a bit of fun. We're going to be chill. We're going to have a vibe. It's going to be really fun. So let's see how we're going to be going over now. And you guys at home, I think it's good to say, you guys at home can now move over and vote as well. The voting has been going on for a little while, and don't forget, you are going to be able to do this only until the 2nd of February at 11:59. That's when the voting closes, and we will be going down to just 4 influencers. How do you vote though? How do you do this, right? This is the standings right now. You vote, you go in game. You play a game, you complete missions. There's lots of different missions that you can choose from. Some really good ones as well. Eliminations get you points, wins get you points, time in the game gets you points. Lots of different ways to actually get those points. And then you go into the event in PUBG Mobile and you go ahead and you can vote for your favorite influencer there. So it's very easy, but it takes you, because these events, this show is only for you guys and for them to have some fun, for you to see your favorite influencers and make your decision about who you want to vote for. Really, the event is all about you guys at home. So you hold the power here. So be nice and vote for who you want to see go through to next week's round as well. So we'll be seeing now what we got going on here. Let's go. Hang on one moment. I'm a little stuck. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna want to see everybody in chat as well. I do see some people in chat already. Madi as well. I am the first person. Yes, you are. You are the first person, as we're gonna be heading over into game very shortly here. Let's see. Now, you know what they can actually get? While we get into the game, let's see what they can actually get though as well, right? The winners of this influencer battle at the end of the 3 weeks are going to be getting their own stuff in game. Avatar skins, we're going to be seeing them get their and all kinds of stuff. Avatar, graffiti. It's going to be a lot of good fun and stuff, again, that you can also get in game. So this is really all about you. We started the game. We have started here. And let's see what they've got on us. And immediately, team number 2 is going head to head and just clocking it. 4-5 eliminations now for the red team. Danya, Zedu, Mad is Life, and Mighty Sky, they're having a little bit of trouble here because Star Captain is going to be captaining this team. Zuo, Ledum, and Steph as well. And 1 to 8 is oof. This I would not want to be Team Blue right now, but it's okay. You know what? It's okay. We got 10 minutes left, right? The goal, sure, is going to be 40 eliminations, and yes, we're a quarter of the way there already, but that doesn't mean anything. Oh, Steph does go down there, so that's going to be 2 elims on the side of Team Blue. We will watch how they work. Ooh, Captain, yeah. I mean, Captain has said before that he is the king of TDM. I mentioned it before show, or before game rather. And he's showing it now, isn't he? 13-3, and Zedu, Mighty Sky, and Mad is Life all have 1 elim on the board right now. I mean, you see the dodging and weaving going on. This is quite the show. Oh, it happens so fast, right? There's not much you can really say. It's just going head to head again and again and again. And Mighty Sky's trying his best over here, but ooh, the sandwich. The sandwich, not gonna be good enough. Steph with the 8 elims now. As we're on board with him, he's looking over. I love how they're playing this, though. Both teams really playing this very chill, right? I think in random TDMs, you see everybody just go head-to-head constantly over and over and over again. But that is where these guys are the pros, right? This is what we want to see. And looking at that mini-map, you can just see Team Red having that massive just attack position there, that 1-3 split, and we're going to get super esporty about it. And they're just not letting Team Blue come out of spawn at all. There we go. But you know what? The points are starting to rack up on the side of the Team Blue. 9 elims at the moment. But they're really being given a run for their money here. And just to remind you all, these teams are random. So these guys, you know, we have 4 games tonight coming through, and we will be seeing different rosters for each of these teams, right? So these teams are not always going to be this lineup. Next game, they will be different. Oh, Zedu coming through there. Nice little spray coming through. Oof, oof, oof. Star Captain finally going down. I wonder what his KD is. 30 elims on the side of Team Red, though. That is racking up pretty quick. And I think we're getting into the last few minutes here. 31, just 9 left. And this is where I need Team Blue to really chill here. Steph, nice spray onto Steph. Oh, Zasuo is going to get an instant revenge play there. Goodness me. 5 elims left. Here we go. Oh, see, this is where you kind of double down, right? You've only got 3 elims left until you lose, and maybe it's a little bit inevitable, but still holding those corners, looking for that pre-fire. Oh, it's not going to happen. Star Captain gets the final 2. Then Steph gets the final 2, and Star Captain helps him along the way. A very, very decisive, I think, first game. 19 versus 40. I mean, I think I would get 1 versus 40 here against these legends that are on screen right now. And that is going to be the first game done and dusted in not too long at all, but those stats are looking clean as yeah, it's very, I'm sorry Team Blue, I'm trying here, but this lineup, I don't know why, did not work for you guys. Of course, that star captain is going to be the MVP, but we kind of expected that, right? But Steph Zazuo doing some great work as well with those KDs going up and up. We love to see it here. So a very, very nice start to the event. I think that we've seen a lot of stuff going through there, and that is the game finish. We're going to be heading into game 2 very shortly, but look at what happened there. I mean, I think we kind of knew that was going to happen a little bit, you know? Just a little bit. One particular player, I'm not going to go too much into him. You know, the other team players will have their chance though, right? The other influencers, as we get into different games, different modes as well throughout this event, we'll be seeing a lot more coming through from maybe some other players. But for the TDM round, it is going to be star captain. We're probably going to be talking about the most. But Steph coming in clutch there several times, and Team Blue did their absolute best. And honestly, that would be far better than I could ever do against these players, to be honest. But I think they all did valiantly. It's just the first game. It's just the first game, and we're all having fun here. So we're going to be moving into the next 3 games now. 3 more games. And again, the rosters are all random. Again, it's not going to be the same roster. I said that twice in just different ways, but you know what? It's fun. It's fine. We're having a laugh. We're having a vibe. And yeah, that's what we're going to be going into very shortly. So that was a whirlwind. I'm very interested that's such a whirlwind. We're going to see more of that coming shortly. But don't forget, you can vote for your favorite players in game. Play the game, get those missions done, collect your points, and then give those points to your favorite influencer. Maybe somebody's caught your eye in that very first game, and maybe you want to wait a little bit longer. That's why we've got a few more games headed your way. But don't forget, voting is not forever, guys, all right? If you want to vote for your favorite or somebody who's caught your eye, whoever your choice is, you've got to vote for them before the 2nd of February at 11:59 p.m. That's tomorrow night. So you've got to get that in, because then 4 influencers will be eliminated. And if you don't want that to be your favorite, you got to get those votes in. You got to get those points to them. That's the only way they're going to know. Nothing else will matter except those popularity points. So you better go ahead and do that right away, as we're going to be getting into game 2 very, very shortly. And we're going to be talking a little bit with maybe some of the players, and I think we're going to be talking a little bit about what they've been talking about as well. Before the show, they were asked some questions, and I think we would love to get into that maybe in between games while we wait for those games, right? One thing that comes to mind, and I love this from, who was it? Let me look here. Matt is Life. Matt is Life, shout out to you. Anything you would like to share? I hate DBS. Me too, man. Me too. That I appreciate the honesty with that one. But you know what? You also said the hot drop is insane. That was his preferred thing about the current update. And if you haven't seen that update yet, if you've not played, first of all, what are you doing? Second of all, you are missing out on so much. I've been playing it so much, and I absolutely love it. It's such a great theme that we've got going on here. And one of the best bits, probably my favorite bit of this update, is that there's a new panda. The vehicle is a panda. You feed a panda, it's your friend, and then you roll around. It literally takes you in its arms and rolls, and that's how you get around town. That's how you move, and it's fantastic, and I love it, and it's so cute, and it makes little noises, and it's awesome. So that's gonna be one of my favorite things. You gotta check that out for yourself, though. It's too adorable to miss. I have to say, it's too adorable. You know who else is too adorable to miss? All you guys in chat. Look at everybody coming through with their support. Night Queen, I support Star Captain. Let's go. Baba's in the chat. Hi, Baba. M4 Ultra is also here. Hello, hello, hello. And welcome in, guys. Again, we're going to be moving into that second game very, very shortly. And then after that, we got a little surprise for you. But let me know in chat. Let me know in chat. What's your favorite event that we've got going on? What's your favorite thing about the event mode that we have, the 3.6 update? Maybe it's a weapon update, maybe it's a vehicle, maybe it's the Metro Royale that we're going to be diving into next week, or maybe it's that home update, or maybe it's Ultimate Royale. I mean, me and Max, we've been playing Ultimate Royale a lot and getting Miramar a lot. It's the new map that's in Ultimate. We love it, we adore it. It's really fun to play. There's just so much to think about, so much to talk about. Guys, what are you thinking? What are you thinking indeed? Ahmed, those abilities, I concur. That's a fantastic bit, right? And actually, the influencers also are saying the same sort of thing, right? We asked somebody, and who said, yes, Steph from Germany. Whirlwind Tiger feature is so great. It really, 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 really is, guys. I love it. I use it all the time. There's nothing else that I use, to be honest. Like, the other abilities are super cool, but that flying ability, the Whirlwind Tiger, is just too good to pass up, right? So I agree 100%. 100%. I think it's so cool. But, you know, there's so much that we could talk about with this. So much. Like, the update has so many cool features, and we're going to be looking at that. But I think we have to wait just a little bit. We have to wait to talk about it because we're getting into game and the match starts in 3, 2, 1, and live. Here we go. Random rosters once again. Steph, Zedu, Zasuo, and Matt in Team Red this time around. So let's see what we're doing. Star Captain, Mighty Sky, and Danya in the blue teams. Let's see what goes on. Actually, red team has 2 elims, 2 blue teams 0 at the minute. Maybe it's just that red team buff, right? Danya's gonna grab Matt's life there. That's gonna be their first point on the board. Star Captain, though, warming up those fingies. There we go. Steph goes down here, and everybody's sporting that new M4, right? And that's a gorgeous M4. I have it. I got it like the first day it came out. Just trying to upgrade it. It's something you can get for yourself. It is very, very cool. It comes in the new event mode. That's part of the whole event mode, is this new M4. You can go grab that. Star Captain. Oh, Star Captain goes down. Zasuo, can he do something? He steps up. He takes down Danya. It's 5-11 right now. But for some reason, there's just a red team buff here. Oh, that's cheeky. A nade and a TDM. That is cheeky, Zasuo. But he's going to take advantage of it. Oh, that's rough. Zedu going on down there. But you know what, Zasuo? I'm going to take out 2 in answer to that. But 9-16. 9-16. Star Captain has 6 of those now, but somehow, I love what Team Red is doing here, you know? Some of them have learned from being on Team Blue before. They're using that same sort of tactic here. They're spreading out and making sure they can't really get out of spawn. That seems to be super effective coming in to these TDM matches, and because the map is so small, that's really what you want to do. Limit as much as possible the angles and the space that they have. Ooh, but Matt is live, unable to hold the front line there against 2 players. That's a little bit of a bait move coming through. Oh, Matt is live. You went up against Star Captain and you had your whole body out. That's not good. Mistakes were made. Regrets have been made. Time to reload and start again. Oof. I will say, though, it's a lot closer than before. 15-26 now on the board, as there's just absolute mayhem. No one is getting a shot in edge-wise, not without those returns coming through. That is life. Steph. Oh! It's the jiggle. It's the jiggle for me. Not able to get what he wants done, and you really can't miss with these M4s, right? You got to be on the ball, and Star Captain again is just always in that right place, and Matt is live trying his best to hold that front line. Not gonna happen though. Star Captain up to 13 eliminations, and Mighty Sky needs to step up slightly. In all love and fun, you need to step up a little bit here. 20-30. Again though, very, very sort of even. Certainly more even than we had in that last game, and that's gonna be, oh, let them going down. Zasuo. Zasuo's on a roll, 9 elims. In fact, all 3 out of 4 on Team Red actually have 9 elims each, and that's just been broken there. 10, 9, 5. and 9, I think it was. 22, 34. It's getting close, guys. Who's gonna win this? Ask me in chat. Ask me? Why would you ask me? I don't know. But say in chat, predict who's winning this. Are they gonna come back? We still have 6 minutes, just under. 25 to 34 now. And again, there's no competition here. This is just for fun, right? So that's why the teams are random. The rosters are random. We're gonna have game MVPs and everything, but otherwise, you know, we're just chilling. We're just having a little bit of fun. Let's see, Matt, 5 elims. Can he do more? Let's see. Oh, Star Captain trying his best. Oh, and it's the duck and weave that gets it through. Let's go here, and that's going to be a reset for Star Captain. 30 to 37. 30 to 37, but it is Team Red that is winning this one, right? Despite everybody's best efforts here, and this elims are looking high, high, high. Just goes to show you the talent and the skill of these players, right? Can you imagine playing a TDM with even 5 elims? I can't. I'm really bad. 21 elims from Star Captain is slightly insane, not gonna lie. Now we see 35, 38. The gap has closed though for Team Blue. Oh, and it goes one more as Zito goes down. Steph is trying, and that is gonna be the end of it. 40 eliminations has been found, and it's going to be Team Red that take that win. An excellent show from everybody there, and you can just see those eliminations, you can see those KD numbers, and actually it's very even on both sides here. Really, really good show from both of these teams. Bit more of an even lineup perhaps. And those assists are crazy though. Zedu with 10 assists, I hurt for him because that should have been 19 elims for sure. Very well done here. Great show, great show from everybody involved. Have you made your decisions yet, chat? Because man, I mean, I've already made my decision. I'm not saying because I'm host. I'm neutral in all things, but I might or not have my own thing. So we have for you guys, this is where we have the exciting news. Star Captain will be in here for an interview very, very shortly, in a few minutes. So we're going to talk about that. If there's anything you guys want to ask him, I'm watching chat. So let me know. We'll see. I have a couple questions as well. We're going to have a small interview with him as the king of TDMs. He's going to be our representative for this evening. Star Captain fire emoji is basically what we've got going on here. That's the vibes. Those are the vibes. An excellent show from everybody though. They're all doing such a great job here. We love to see it. You know, they're supporting themselves, they're showing their skill. It's fun, it's great, it's good times, right? We can take a moment to breathe. We can take a moment to breathe, or not, because we're going into the interview now. Let's go. We will be listening to him here in just a minute. I will hear him shortly, and we will see what he's got to say for himself. We will see where he's at right now. Hello, Star Captain.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm great. I'm loving watching what you've got to show for us this evening.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, those elimination counts are slightly insane, but you know what? You said your favorite mode is TDM, right? So it goes to show
That's
you
right.
spend a lot of time there. I did want to ask you very quickly, why do you like TDM so much? I struggle with it so much, but why is it your favorite?
Well, to be honest, I don't like TDM that much, but I like to play 1v1s mostly. That's what I do, you know. That's my content mainly, you know. It's really competitive and people enjoy it, so yeah.
Excellent. Okay, yeah, you know what? I can get that. I can get behind that. That 1v1 it's really fun to do. I'm just really bad at it, you know. Do you have any maybe tips for somebody to get as good as you are in those 1v1s, you know, and those TDMs? How are you so successful at them?
Well, actually, I do many tips and tricks video. If you want to watch them, I believe they will help you a lot.
Let's go. I love that. Yes, I will be watching them. I will be watching them. Everybody go check that out. And finally, I don't want to keep you too long. I know we have to get into the next game, but is there anything you would like to say to the people who are looking to vote? Maybe they haven't had a chance to really think about it too much. Anybody still on the fence?
Well, I think they should look at the score and then, go go vote again.
Yes, very good, very good.
I'm
Thank
trying
you
my
so
best.
much. Yes,
You're very welcome.
we absolutely see that. Thank you so much, Star Captain, for that. We'll let you get back into game. Appreciate you. Good luck for that next game.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Very cool. There he was, the man, the myth, the legend himself. And you heard him. Go check out his tips and tricks videos for those TDMs. I'm going to be watching them and love what he's got to say about the TDM mode itself. Let's go. Jenica in the chat, though. Much luck, guys. Excellent. Welcome to the chat, everybody. And we'll be getting into that third game very shortly. I'm super stoked now. You know, everybody's watching Star Captain, but what about some of those other guys as well? The guys and girls who are also playing, right? Steph, a quick shout out to Steph, by the way. What's your favorite weapon? An AWM, a sniper boy like myself. I love him. GG Steph. So big shout out to Steph Gaming for loving the as much as I do. And Star Captain as well is the favorite current mode favorite thing about the current mode. There we go. One sentence is the drifting. And guys, have you checked out the drifting yet? It's so cool. The drifting. So if you get in a car and you tap the emergency brake while you're going, you drift in your vehicles. What a way to show off your favorite skins. It's just the best. It's the best, and I love it so much. So I am going to be raving about that ever so slightly. And if, you drift into a tree one too many times, I've done that many times, there is also this new item in the game called the portable welding gun, and it allows you to repair those vehicles. So any of those bumps and scratches you got going on, you can fix them, but you can't fix the scratches that you're going to be making and receiving in this TDM, because it all goes to your health bar, and it results in an elimination. So you got to be a little bit more careful with your health than you do, with your vehicles. And we're getting straight into game number 3 here. Chances are all gone. Star Captain and the world of tomorrow, here he is. Very low though, no eliminations just yet. You can see now the teams are playing this a little bit more carefully, more cautiously. They're holding angles a little bit more here. And again, the teams are all randomized for this third game. Maddest Life, Star Captain Steph, and Mighty Sky all on one team, which is Team Red. And then you also, on Team Blue, have Danya, Zedu, Ledum, and Zasuo. So we'll see how they can do here. And, woo, those angles. Mighty Sky holding a long angle on that side. We love to see it. 3-5 now. It was a very close game last game. What was it, 38-40, 36-40? Maybe we'll see a similar number here again. For now, 3-8. Team Red taking it away a little bit here. That's going to be 10-3 now. Oh, Maddest Life. Oh, and he goes down just a little bit. They're so close, but Maddest Life not going to be able to get that elimination for his team, but the numbers are up to 7-13 now. Here we are. Steph. Zedu bringing down Matt very easily there. Nicely done. Good. Oh, and the nades are back, and this time it's Star Captain who's using them. A great little nade, knowing exactly where he'd be. Oh, those angles just aren't there, and Danya's able to grab it, but not for long. Again with those nades. Did I see a stun grenade in his hand there? I did, Zedu. Got those cheeky strats going through, and those nades are being used a lot more now. Oh, down he goes, and Matt is Life has got that wiggle down, don't he? Sheesh, there we go. Grabs one. Can he grab another? Yes, he can. Steph on a roll here. 8 eliminations now. He's actually surpassing Star Captain here, and 8 and then 5-5-5. Looking very good for the Team Red. 23-10, still fairly close. If Team Blue can just bring this up a little bit closer as we get into the 30 elim mark, that would be really, really good for both of them. Give us a really close game. Oh, and that 1 HP. Star Captain, I've been there too many times. I know what that feels like. 1 HP coming through, and he still gets Danya. What a legend. What a legend. Zestuo goes down now. He's the next to fall here. Steph. Oh, we could just see his little head. Tippy top of his head coming through there, and oh, right on top of the angles are bad, and the Star Captain able just to surround him as well there. Nicely done. And this is how you want to play a TDM. This is how you want to play a TDM in pairs. It's not a 1v1, it's a 2v2. Matt? Okay, I thought that was a Team Blue player there for a second. No, it's not. Zidu up against 2 now. Them looking for that off angle here. Mighty Sky as well, looking to push on up. Nice shots from Mighty Sky there. Just trying to get anything he can, and Zidu's really holding these angles really, really tightly. A really good show from Zidu here. Just misses that nade. Danya with that off angle, or the back angle rather. Using a little bit of that high ground. Danya up with 6 eliminations right now, but Team Red starting to run away with it a little bit here. 19-34, and I mean, it's been really hard to even keep track because both teams looking really, really good, right? Both of these teams have been on point with their sprays, with their angles, really tight angles being held by Team Blue, particularly here. And Danya doing her best, but Steph takes her down with ease. Ooh, there we go. And you can see on that minimap as well, these players are really a lot more spread out here. We love to see it. They're adapting. They're adapting, guys. That's the name of PUBG Mobile, the adapting game. Star Captain, oh, he's good against 1. He loves those 1v1s, but can he do the 1v2s? That is the question, and certainly in this case, no, he cannot. Team Blue stepping up, 26 now to 39, but it's only 1 elim that they need. Team Red just need 1 more point to win the game, and there he goes. Star Captain gonna grab that 40th elimination. Game 3 is officially done. Nicely done. GGG's. I am hearing in my head that we're going to be having a couple more games here. So it's not going to be 4 more games or 4 games total. We'll have a few more as well. These games are being really quick. Honestly, a TDM does not last this quickly when I'm playing them. Oh, excuse me. When I'm playing, they last a lot longer than this. We take the full 10 minutes unless we're getting absolutely just annihilated. But these guys are keeping it quick and spicy at the same time. Again, very similar elimination counts here. 12, 11, and most of them having 7 elims each is looking very, very nice indeed. So, you know what? We're getting the best of both worlds, right? They're speedy, but also very, very, very good. So close indeed. So close indeed. Very, very much a close one on that one. We're starting to see the teams inch a little bit closer together now, and that's going to be what we're going to be seeing here for now. Game finished. Back to me. Hi, everybody. Hello. Tell me, who's being your favorite at the minute? Out of the 3 games, what was your favorite? For me, my favorite so far has been game 2. That was the closest. We had 36-40 in that last count. So I really liked that one. I hope for more of those kinds of numbers coming into those final games, right? That little bit of like this one and this one, the trade-offs all counting. It's very good. It's very good. It's very nice. We love to see it. So I'm seeing a lot of people in chat here saying so close on top 1. True. It's true. The teams are getting closer, and again, they're all random. They're not a set roster. They get randomized every game. And so it's all very different who you're playing with, but these guys all know each other, right? They do, and you guys know them as well. And guess what? These games are just for fun. They don't mean anything in the grand scheme of the tournament because it's all down to you. You in game can go vote for your favorite player, your favorite influencer, and you can go ahead and vote for them. So how you're going to do that is you're going to go into the game, you're going to play the game. You're going to obtain and complete missions by playing the game, whether it's an elimination, whether it's time spent in the game, whether it's a win. You can go and complete those missions, get points for those missions, and then you give those points, those popularity points, over to your favorite influencer, and that's how they're going to be able to win this whole event. And over 3 days, or 3 days, 3 different shows, we're going to be eliminating round by round different influencers who aren't making that top cut. So for instance, this week 4 influencers will be leaving us, just like that. 8 becomes 4. We're cutting it in half, and the shocker is you've only got until tomorrow night to actually vote for your favorite, to make sure your favorite is not in that bottom 4. So we will be looking at that closely. I think we all have to follow that a little bit. It does end 2nd of February, 11:59 p.m. CET. That's when that first round of voting ends, and we will know who our top 4 are for next week. So that's how that works. And then next week we go into not TDM, but something else. Am I going to spoil it? I don't know yet. I haven't decided if I'm going to spoil it. You might, maybe if you ask very nicely in chat, I might spoil what we're going to be seeing in next week's games. But in chat so far, guys, I want to know who was your favorite influencer so far in these last 3 games? Who caught your eye the most? And also, what was your favorite game? Like I said, my favorite was game 2. It was the closest one we'd seen. Game 1 was very interesting. I think a lot came out really, really hard, and that surprised maybe the other team. And then they came back, you know? So there's all this adaptability we got going on here. So love to see that. In the chat, Ahmed says, Ob Star Captain. I mean, it's TDM, right? It's TDM. He's got to be the king for the 1v1s, right? Maybe next week we'll see somebody else who will shine as much as he has. You know, we've got different influencers that are really, really good in different things, right? And they all matter in these events. They're all going to have their chance to shine if it's not tonight. So that's what I love about this event. We've got these influencers who are good at everything that we have planned for them this month in the next 3 weeks. So very excited to see what that's going to look like as we get closer and closer to crowning a winner. And like I said, you know, maybe you don't know what this is for. What do these influencers win if they win, you know, this one influencer? Who is it and what does he get? I can tell you what he gets. He gets an avatar. He gets a graffiti in game. He gets a giftable thingy in game. What are those called? Do you know? Yes, I know. Space gift. There you go. So graffiti, a space gift, an avatar, and a frame. All about them, an influencer special. So they're gonna get that in game, and you're gonna be able to use that as well. I mean, that is pretty cool. We got to love seeing that. And as a creator myself, I'm like, oh, that would just be the best to see your name in the game like that. We'll have to see how it goes. And remember, only you can make that happen for your favorite influencer. But we're getting into round number 4. Let's go, everybody. Here we are. So Team Red this time is going to be Star Captain, Mighty Sky, Ladum, and Matt is Life. Lovely. Oh, first knockover onto Zadu. It's going to be Steph, Zadu, Dunya, and who else? Zasuo in Group Blue, in Team Blue. So far, Team Red doing a little bit of work here, but it's very even so far. We haven't really seen this one before. 2-2. Oh, make it 3-3. Look at those trades coming through. Love to see it. And now the majority of this fight is actually being held in the middle warehouse. A very interesting thing to see. Oh, Danya coming down with that prone spray isn't going to be enough, unfortunately. 6-5. That's what we're looking at now, and it's in favor of the blue team. Seven, 5. Oh, Zedu dares to come as close as spawn to him. So Team Red is just not going to happen. Steph as well, but ooh, Steph manages it. Grabs that elimination, and Mighty Sky, Star Captain. Both of them with 3 elims on the board right now. Oh, Matta's life goes down. 11-6 now for Team Blue. As Team Red is getting pushed more and more into that spawn. An interesting turn of events here. Oh, as those nades are looking very good. I think that just might tickle Steph's health a little too much. No, he's clear for now. Just gonna wait for that health to heal up. Zedu goes down. A great little angle from Mighty Sky there. Super, super tight. They're not letting anybody get those health points away from them. 15-9 now on the side of Team Blue. Oh. Mighty Sky holding on. Ooh, not quite. Mighty Sky unable to get that enough health points off of his enemy there. Oh, Star Captain. Oh, lovely spray over onto Steph there, and he's looking for another one. Zasua's next up, and down he goes as well. 16-16. They've listened to me. What did I say? I wanted super close. A super close number, and this is what we're getting. 17-18 now. Much, much more even here. Oh, Zasua goes down. Star Captain. Steph's next up on the chopping block. Let's see. Oh, but it's Mighty Sky to get that elim. Great little spectator view we've got going on here. We really see the landscape and what's going on in it. Oh, great sprays, great sprays. Danya goes down. Love that spray over onto the other side where he knew there was a player as well, just to make sure that a little bit of a pre-fire, but ooh, unable to gain health in time here. Steph for Team Blue, though. 10 eliminations on the board right now, and oh, a nade looking very, very nice indeed. It's gonna be Danya. Coming up next, come on, versus Mighty Sky. Who's gonna win this one? They're taking turn sprayings, but if you take turns, all you're gonna get is a box. No elims going your way. 24-26. Oh, 25-26 with that epic nade from Steph. Steph continuing to do some epic work here. Oof. Wow, Zedu is playing this super well. Very, very nicely done there. What a great spray. Really holding those angles. I know I keep saying it, but really holding those angles. Oh, and the blind. The blind is coming through. That's what they use this for. $29-30 now. Star Captain with 16 eliminations, but Steph is looking very good as well. And oh, those nades. Nades are coming in clutch. Steph with 13 eliminations now. Nice little spray. Not going to quite connect, though. 32-32. You can't get more even than this. 33-32. Steph not wanting to let this one go. Is there a world in which Star Captain does not win a TDM? That is the question. 33-33 now. All the angles, they're trying. Mighty Sky's trying. Look at the spread coming in there, but no, the nade is going to clutch it up there. Star Captain as well falls off. Didn't want to do that. They're holding steady now. Mattis life. There we go. Ooh, goes on down though. Danya going in with her 6th elimination, and that's going to be really nice teamwork coming in there as well. 7 now for her. 36-36 though. The number continues to be the same. No one's wanting to give these angles away. Ooh, the spray down. Oh, and it doesn't work, but that will, and it's going to be 39-40. You can't get closer than that and not win, right? Really, really good work from Team Red to clutch that up there. 19 eliminations for Star Captain, but the rest of them got a great result as well. Most of them double digits here. 17 elims for Steph as well. So very, very well done there. Everybody give them a round of applause in chat. Great, great stuff coming through for them. Love to see it. We love to see it. I mean, I know who I've already chosen, but honestly, Steph's doing work. He's doing the work. I would love to see him in next week's games as well, but that's going to be up to you guys at home, right? You have to choose who you want going through and then go in game, complete those missions, and vote. And guys, again, it's only until the 2nd of February at 11:59 p.m. CET. That you can actually vote. That's when that voting closes, and we will know who's going through to next week's games or not. So very, very much something you guys want to consider at home, all right? I see lots of people in the chat. Welcome on in, everybody. This is just getting spicy. This is getting very spicy. We're going to have a couple more games to round out the evening. And I think it can only go up from here. I mean, I don't know how you can go up from here, to be honest, because 39-40 is a crazy thing. However, you know, you're getting really, really sweaty with this, right? It's not just guns blazing. It's holding those angles. It's getting those sprays. It's getting the nades and getting the stuns. The stun grenades in a TDM? That's cheeky. That's cheeky, and we love to see it. So I am ready. I am so ready for what we've got coming up now. But I think we're going to have probably 1 or 2 more games here, and then that's it. And then those influencers have done all that they can to secure your vote going through to next week's games. And next week's games are going to be kind of cool. We're going to have fun with next week for sure. It's going to be on, drumroll, the Metro Royale mode. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I really enjoy whenever there's an event for Metro Royale. I think it's super fun. It's really fun to cast as well. So I'm very much looking forward to that. We will see how that goes for them. And only 4 influencers will be competing in that because, of course, 4 go home. So we are slicing this roster right in half here and now. So stay tuned for the next game that's going to be coming on through. And while we wait for that, let's talk about the update a little bit more. Let's talk about it. Just a little, you know? Just a tiny bit. Because it's very cool. I mean, we've talked about Ultimate Royale. We've talked about the weapon update. We've talked about the mode a little bit. We've talked about the drifting, which is super cool. If you own a Lamborghini and you're not drifting in it, what are you doing with your life? I'm just saying. We talked about the Panda. We've also talked about the Panda. That's very true. It was very, very true indeed. But you know what's also super cool and I'm super stoked for? And if there is an event like this, but on this new thing that I'm about to talk about, I want in, please, because I'm so here for casting this. The new map coming out soon is going to be Rondo. And for some people who might have seen this being played on the PC or whatever, you will know what this map is all about. I've never seen it. I've seen bits of it, and I'm super, super stoked. It's very cool, very pretty. Got all the different maps basically combined into one, and it's amazing. And I'm so, so happy that it's coming to PUBG Mobile very shortly. That's going to be something that's going to be really cool for the 2025 season. I'm super stoked. You guys should be too, because I think everybody's going to be very, very happy with that as well. So very cool. We'll be watching that closely as well when that comes on out. And yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. I keep saying that, but that's because PUBG Mobile is such a cool game. It is. It's such a cool game, but we'll see. We shall see indeed. And yeah, very neat. Very neat indeed. Hang on. We're gonna be getting into game very soon here. And we'll be watching what that is gonna be all about. But yeah, let me know in chat. Let me know in chat. What's your fave so far? We had somebody say the drifting. We had somebody say the whirlwind tiger as well, which I also very much appreciate. But we're going to be going into game very, very shortly here. What are some of the ways that you can actually get these missions completed though? Remember, duo missions in all modes get you 2 points. 1 top 10 gets you 5 points. 1 elimination gets you 1 point, and 10 minutes played in the game gets you 2 points as well, and you can stack those up to a certain point. So that's how you're going to be using those missions. Complete them, get your points, and give them to your favorite influencers as we get into game number 5 here. So far, ooh, they're being really, really quick. Those sounds, man, those sounds. 1-6. Who's in this team? Matt's in life, Danya, and Mighty Sky, and Ladam as well. Also looking, ooh, looking good, but not good enough compared to the red team. Well, that's why you've got Steph and Star Captain in the same team. The MVPs of both teams last game. Let's see now. Oh, good sprays coming through. Oh, and the nades again coming in clutch here. Really, and that's a 1v2 for Star Captain. That's a double knock, double elimination with those grenades. Really, really doing the work here. Woo! Gets the one, but not the other. And Team Blue is really smart. They're coming in here as duos, right? So if one goes down, there's another one to back it right up and get that trade. And that's how you're seeing these games come closer and closer together. 7-15 is the score on the board right now, which might not seem all that close, but we've seen worse. We've seen a larger gap to come back from, and they have come back from it. So I don't doubt we'll see that again, but Team Red kind of taking this one a little bit by storm right off the bat, and that's going to be a difficult energy to retaliate against here. Zasuo, oh, 1 HP, but he does go down. GG's there. Mighty Sky getting absolutely sandwiched there with a pistol. Ooh, pistol, that's just an insult. That's just an insult. Darkham, oh, nicely played there, but he's low HP. Now he's got to go run to the back. 11-24 on the board right now. But they're holding it. They are holding it. That's going to be 11-26 now, but still. Oh, but this is where Team Red are getting a little bit confident. A little bit cocky even, maybe. They need to be careful here. They're going too much into spawn, and spawn's where all the power lies, right? Because you've got that invincibility for a couple of seconds when you leave spawn, and so you're not going to be able to do any damage to those enemy players. That's what you've got to be really careful of. The nades are doing good work as well, but Team Red don't seem to care all that much. They are here to win in 12-36. 36 already, just 4 more eliminations left to go before we see a winner here. 15-38, they're taking this one by storm. They have said, no, Team Blue is not going to win this one. And they've been winning since the early stages of the game. In just 4 minutes, we will have a winner here. 1 more elimination to go. Oh, and it's with the pistol. Star Captain lands the final blow onto Danya. 16-40. Oof. Oof. What a play. What a play. Danya doing good work there, but 8 assists as well. So helping her team any way she can. And that's going to be Captain Zaydu and Steph with those double-digit elims. Crazy, crazy work coming in from these players. Absolutely insane. And we will see now. We will see now. So that's good. Well, what's that going to be? Is that, I can't even keep count because they're random. It doesn't really matter who's, you know, had the most amount of wins or anything, right? But still, you kind of want to know. And I'm kind of like, oh, what was it? I don't know. But that is certainly a game. That was a game for sure. Nothing like the 39-40 we saw in the last match. Team Red definitely said, yeah, we're going to just take this one and it's ours and there's nothing you can do about it. And Team Blue was like, you're right. You're right. There's nothing we can do about it. GG's, and we'll just wait for the next one. So the final game, the 6th and final game is coming very, very shortly here. We'll be getting into that in a few minutes and then it's all done. That's going to be the TDMs done and dusted. And that's going to be that week done. Week 1, day 1. Off the charts, done and dusted, and 8 influencers will be cut down to 4 by tomorrow night. And that's like, no, because they're all playing so well. And so what do you do? How do you choose? Well, that's down to you guys. I'm glad it's not down to me. I have no say in this. I just say what things as they appear, right? I just talk about stuff. You guys have to vote. You guys have to make that decision yourselves. 4 or 8 rather will become 4 influencers. So that's a heavy decision. We're cutting it all in half, and you guys really do need to make sure that you guys are on board with this and you know, getting in game and getting your missions done and getting all those points that you can. And honestly, the missions are such that you're able to just really get them done as you play the game. Like, I've been playing Ultimate, I've been playing the game mode, you know, I've been warming up Solo Squad's Livic mode, which is really fun. And there's plenty of ways and then to just get those missions done. And so then I come out of game and I go, oh, there's stuff for me to collect and the missions are all done and I can give it to my favorite influencers. So it's very easy, it's very cool, and you get to have fun while you're doing it. It's kind of 2 birds, 1 stone. What's in it? What's it there to lose by doing it? It's very fun indeed. I've been doing it. So we will see how we're looking there. Game will be coming very, very shortly here. And yeah, we'll be looking forward to this. The final game, guys, who's going to win that final game as well, right? The rosters are all, of course, randomized, you know. They're not going to have the same players every single game, but still, you know, is there a team or is there a player that stands out for you guys? Who are you going to be rooting for in this final game? You guys have to tell me all. Tell me everything. But yeah, so very, very shortly we'll be going into everything. But yeah, we'll be looking very much forward to this one. You know what I love about this, and I think it's kind of self-explanatory, the way these players have been playing, the way these influencers have been influencing us in these TDMs, is they're all conquerors. All of them are conquerors. If you look at who was asked, you know, what's your highest PUBGM rank? They're all conquerors. I've never been conqueror. I've been ace like 7 or 8, I think, but never conqueror. So you know what? Well done. I could never. And it shows in their TDMs. You don't get conqueror. You do not get conqueror for playing like I do, right? For not doing these TDMs, for not winning your 1v1s. That's not how you win. So you've got to be able to get those 1v1s, and we're really, really seeing that here as well. Really good job there. Also, Mighty Sky, I see he loves the Glacier. And immediately I'm thumbs downing that because I don't have the Glacier. And it's very sad. Who in chat has the Glacier? Can somebody tell me? Because it has been 4 years, 5 years, and I've never gotten the Glacier M4. I don't think I have the Glacier at all. And it's very sad because I love that gun and everybody has it. And everybody's like, oh yeah, the Glacier is so the best weapon skin. It's so cool. And I'm like, I wish I also knew that. I wish I knew, but I don't. I've got other cool ones. I got the newest one, right? I've got the newest one that's got all those perks, and it comes with or comes from that mode, right? The 3.6 update, the Sacred Quartet mode. It's very cool. I love it. Sure. But the Glacier Man, I don't have the Glacier. It's very sad. It's very sad indeed. But you know what? It's not about me. Get yourself together. It's about these influencers, who will influence us as to who we need to vote for, right? That's their job here this evening. Who do we need to vote for? Who do you need to vote for? Once again, it's not me. So, you know what? Voting will be done shortly. It ends tomorrow night, guys. So you need to make your choice and then get into game and vote away. So we'll be seeing what happens there. This is the final game. This is the final game, and then we're done for another week, and we'll be back here next Saturday as well. Same time, same place, all of that jazz. We will be back doing now a Metro Royale next week as well. So got some different modes lined up for you guys. It's very cool, very fun. And we'll be seeing that very, very shortly. Also in chat, can everybody yell at the last few players to get into game, please? We're just waiting on a couple people, and we'll be wanting to see them very shortly. So guys, if you're impatient, channel your energy to the last players who are not in lobby yet, because we need to kick them in there. Get them in there. Get them in. I will say we've seen some cool things from Zasuo as well, and that makes sense because he is the M416 expert. So that does make sense. If he's an expert with the M4 and they're using the M4, then he's going to be making some pretty cool moves. So that does make sense. And Zidu as well, we've seen a lot of stuff from him, right? But he wipes many squads in solos. Many squads in solos. Wow, solo squatting and doing that, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. And oh, we're missing one player. Just one. Everybody yell at him. Get in game. Get in game. Get in game. We need him in. Let's go. Let's get this show on the road. We want to see more chaos ensue over in these TDMs, over in the warehouse map, as we're looking for them now. But guys, what's your favorite skin in game? I want to know. Is it the new one? Is it the new one? Is it the new M4? Is it the new QBZ that's just come out as well? I got the skin today, this morning. I got the new very cool. It's upgradable. I'm able to do stuff, and it has explodey effects and all sorts, man. Sheesh, this game's gotten so cool, and I get to have all the skins. It's so much fun. So I'm very, very happy with it. I'm going to be using it all the time now because, again, I'm a sniper person. I love it. And Steph with the I wonder if he likes that skin. Maybe, Steph, if you're in chat while we wait for this last player, if you're in chat, let me know if you like the skin, because it's kind of cool. But, oh, I'm hearing from the ether that we have all 8 players ready to go. Yes. Game coming soon to a screen near you. Here we go. The final game of the evening starts in just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Here we go. 4v4 for the final time this evening. And Team Red is Matson, Life, Zidu, Zasuo, and Mighty Sky coming through here. But again, Steph and Star Captain, the MVPs of each of those teams before, are together again. And this is where we're going through, but it's looking like a close game again, right? That 1-0 just popping up on screen here, but it could go either way. 3-0. Oh, maybe it's not so close. Maybe we're not in for another 39-40. As 4-0 comes through now, Star Captain. 2-2. Nade, I heard it. Where'd it go? Not going to explode just yet, apparently, and looks like these players are really opting for that safety of health first. They're not giving anything away that they don't need to, which I love to see. These guys are the super sweats. Danya goes down. Oh, and he gets 2. That's Zidu on the screen there, grabbing those 2. So now it's a 4-8. Hang on, it's a 4-8. Team Red jumping back into action here. We see Danya, trying her best, but almost going down there. And this is those big angles, right? Steph loves that angle. Zasuo as well. that little box. It's a good one. For me, I like these ramps. These ramps are the best ones, and you're starting to see now 10, 11. They've brought it back. It was looking like it was going to Team Blue, but Team Red have brought it back in style. 11, 11 now on the screen. Oof. So much going on, so little time. 12:15 now. Star Captain gets that prone spray. Gets it done, and Dustin Star Captain with 5, but Steph with 8 eliminations right now, and really carrying this team 13-15. Danya with that off angle, though, could be very useful there. Mighty Sky's looking up, and look at the spread of eliminations across this team here. Team Red, 4-8-3-2. Good show coming from him. Matt's in life, trying to get something with these little jump shots. As is Star Captain, they're both hopping around. Hopping on that one foot. Oh, that's a good nade. I don't think he can get out of that one. He does, though. Crazy. Just goes down. That's Star Captain's 8th elimination, 9th elimination right there. 21-18, and all of a sudden, Group Blue, Team Blue are back on top, 21-18, and this is really fun. We're seeing this yo-yo effect coming through here of back and forth, who's winning, who's not. That's what makes it fun. Alrighty. Oof. Danya unable to do anything there. Just get sandwiched a little bit there. 24-22, 26-22. All of a sudden, 27-22. It all goes down here. And that 22, ooh, still stays for the Group Red. Team Blue bringing it back. Starting to run away with it. 30-22 now. Team Red need an elimination. They need to get out of this rut, this plateau of 22 points. 23, there we go. 32-23 though, can they bring it back? There's a 10-point difference here. (34-23). Oh, 35-25. 5 more eliminations to go. How are Team Red going to play this one? Oh, just like that. So still going over to the 27th elimination, but now it's 36-27. We've seen it yo-yo before. Can it yo-yo one more time for the end of the game? Maybe not. Maybe. This is where the nades start to move in, right? That long-range damage without any danger to yourself. No one wants to peek here. No one wants to show themselves. And Steph is going to go down. That's 28 points. P9, or that's not a P9, that's a pistol. Oh, this guy does go down, though. 37-30. 3 points left. 38-30. Star Captain trying his best here. He's so low. Gets it anyway. And that's going to be Steph landing that final blow. 40-30. Great stuff. Claps all around. GG's. And it is going to be Team Red to snatch that out of Team Blue's hand there. It went back and forth a lot. But man, oh man. They managed to hold their own. GG's indeed, and that's going to be the final game of this evening. What a ride it has been. 6 games total coming through, and each one so different than the last. It's what we love to see, right? We want to see everybody adapting a little bit with different tactics, different things that they got going on, different ideas in mind. And we did see towards the end of the evening as well, a lot of those nades being used, especially when it came down to those final few eliminations to go. So a very good show for all of these teams. We love to see it. I certainly enjoyed that a lot. And yeah, a really good show indeed. Now guys, yeah, it was a really good show. Tell me what your favorite game was in the chat. Again, I don't know. I kind of want to say that game number 6 was my favorite, the last game we just had, because there was a yo-yo. You know, one team was losing and then they come back, and then the other team's losing and then they come back, and finally Group Red did win that in the end, and by a little bit as well, but still a very, very exciting match, as all the matches were indeed. And the influencers here, the 8 influencers that we've had here today, have done all they can to secure your vote. Get in game, complete your missions, get your points, and give it to your favorite influencer, because 8 influencers will become just 4 at the end of tomorrow. This is the stats currently. Danya kind of going by a long way to win here. 429 million popularity coming through here, and that's looking like a very, very solid win in this first week here. But the top 4 go through to next week, which will be Metro Royale. So if you want your favorite to be there, you've got to vote by February 2nd. That's tomorrow night at 11:59 p.m. CET. If you go after that, if it turns midnight to be February 3rd, you're too late and you won't have been able to make your mark towards your favorite influencer. So you got to get that done now, and I would do it sooner rather than later, right? Make sure you get in there and make sure everything is working there. But that is it from us today. You got to go vote now. I'm going to leave you to go ahead and do that. I'll see what I can do myself for my favorite influencer. Again, I'm neutral, so I'm not telling you, but you guys certainly should go and do that as well. So we're going to leave it here though this evening, guys. Thank you so much for watching this evening's event. We will be back Saturday, next Saturday, the 8th of February at the same time and on the same channel to watch Metro Royale against the winning 4 influencers here. So we'll watch that next week. Until then, you all have a great week and we'll see you then.